backed up by the Spurs missing the last 8 shots of that second quarter.
They did. The Minnesota Timberwolves are so lucky right now to only be down 12 points without their main guys going.
Can they start something? Ayo Dosunmu does it with a three.
It's because Ant faked right like he was going to pass it cross corner and found Ayo for the wide open three. Good fake there by Edwards.
Castle with 3 fouls, didn't play much in the second. Vassell, here's Edwards.
And now he has to make quick decisions whenever that double comes. No double.
Gave up the dribble, didn't score in that second quarter. Randall played the whole quarter. He missed there. It'll
involved when they throw those double teams at him so he can get some catches.
Dosunmu, nice quarter here. Started with the 3, had the block inside. Now we'll watch Edwards with Fox, and the lurking Wembanyama joins. Steps through it, flips it, and he'll get to the line. It's 9 now for Edwards.
Didn't score in that second quarter. Let's see if he can get going. Remember, 16 huge fourth quarter points in that game 4.
Love guys visiting with Chris Finch before the game. How about your best player?
There is nothing fake about Anthony Edwards. Everything is authentic. The way he leads, the way he plays, his aura, his swag. And he is bringing it to this Wolves team.
In the second, starting the third, not very good.
Wish Johnson, if they score here, this might be a quick timeout just to settle your young team down.
And to step through that double so hard with Wembanyama, but he took it and made it. Sumu, his second. Kind of quiet in here compared to the start of the game. Castle gets inside and gets the Spurs going. Haven't been arriving from back at the clubs, the lounges, the concession stands. Bill Belichick always used to say best time to go no huddle was third quarter when you had a whole bunch
in a second here.
Preakness is Saturday.
There you go.
Second jewel. First Racing's triple crown. Dosunmu. Tough shot. Castle the rebound. Throws the head back.
But something to watch is Castle and McDaniels both having 3 fouls. See if they can get out this quarter without picking up a 4th.
Daniels, long arm made it tough. Dosunmu, nice pass inside Gobert. Late to catch, got wrapped up. And this foul is called out. Now he's going to move Wembanyama. Go inside. Frenchman on Frenchman. Lost the handle for a second. Clock at 6. Randall. Using the size on Castle. Wrap around to the corner for 3. McDaniels.
Got it with his off hand too, Red. He got it with his right hand on the money.
It is a 4-point game all of a sudden. And a turnover by 10-2 to start the quarter. We guarantee a timeout if the Timberwolves score on this trip. Randall's got it. Clock at 10. Moving inside. Tough shot. Rebound by Fox. Nobody stops him, so he gets inside. Gets in trouble. Locate Champagny. Daniels sees Wembanyama, tries to get away from him. High archer is good, and the timeout.
Questions. I mean, they are becoming on fire every game here.
Well, if you want to dive deeper into that or any other NBA playoff topic, ask AI mode in Google search. San Antonio searching for Wembanyama. It got knocked away. Dosunmu having a great quarter. On the run of the basket. Ties it. Liam dug out of here in game 5 on the road. Wemby, no shots in the third. And a sloppy way to get it to him. Minnesota can take a lead. They led 5-4 very early.
There's a double, so he's got to get the ball up quickly.
Edwards rimmed out. Alma runs the floor. Wemby posted. Inside he's got Edwards. Pitched it out to Champagny. Got the 3.
Underneath the basket, helped off the shooter. Gave up 3.
Now these fans trying to get their team blocked back into the defensive end. Little floater McDaniels twice off the tin. Foul.
See if they can steady the ship here while McDaniels is on the bench.
Castle trying to lose Edwards. Spins on him. Over at man. Castle for 2. 5 straight San Antonio.
Here's the double.
There's Randall popping free. Corner pitch, Shannon. Off the bench, can't hit, Gobert. Johnson. Finish to the Paris Olympics. He'll be a great translator for us. Yeah. Heartbreaking. Wemby on the pitch. Castle on the push. Inside. Off two.
We've worked so hard to get back in it. Now the Spurs defense.
Sumu with that crossing traffic for Wembanyama. Couldn't challenge the shot.
What a game for Ayo Sumu.
14 and 9 points. Castle on a little run here.
And on top of that, here comes the double. Give it up quick. Now, if you're Ant, you got to continue to move.
Sumu cuts. Wemby waits. The drop for Johnson. Save the pass. Probing inside. On Edwards for two. Timeout, Minnesota.
I would love to see him hit the ball. You mentioned this too. Get it lower and make a decision then. If they want to bring the double team, nice play right there. Split the double team, but he made a
Get closer to the basket, so if they want to double you, you can see exactly where you're supposed to pass and your teammates can make them pay, like that.
Wembanyama, nice pass. Champagny patient. Inside look, Keldon Johnson. Castle still has time. It's out of room, but he's got Wemby. Missed it. Harper couldn't put it back. Edwards to the line. He's 5 of 5 there. Zora.
That last huddle for Minnesota was really productive.
Handshake for these guys. And he can do them rapid fire, right?
Oh, anytime.
It's so cool. It's fun to watch.
The coaches, too.
It's veteran connector. Important little stuff that matters. Harper on the miss. Wemby put it back in and one.
continuing his big evening.
Third on Shannon, fourth on the team in the quarter. Jamal, you mentioned you did work with Victor Wembanyama in the offseason before.
It is, and he can register and pick up what you're saying at the drop of a hat. It was unbelievable experience. Good defense right there by Harper.
Wembanyama comes away with it. Johnson a blur. Right at Shannon, foul.
Leader.
Johnson has one more. Shannon has four in the middle of a series, and we get so immersed in everything that's going on. You just have to keep reminding folks of missing Dante DiVincenzo and how important it was for everything this Minnesota. 3 minutes, 12 points, but in a playoff game, up and break doubles and little stuff. So much you miss without him. Randall trying to go quick with Wembanyama, trying to alter the release, get a second try.
That's what 7-4 will do for you.
Foul, and the cookie jar not
11. 0-3 from three-point, only 6 points.
Last month in partnership at Sotheby's.com/ToTheMax Foundation. We applaud all the coaches for being part of a very
For both teams, how are they going to close this quarter going into the fourth?
Minnesota tied it. San Antonio's back at their halftime edge. 12. Edwards, no Wemby. Right to the basket for 2.
The glass.
Vassell. Series Friday, downtown Minneapolis. If there's a game 7, it's back here on Sunday. Oklahoma City awaits the winner of this series in the West Final. Trying to get through the traffic. Edwards had to go to the deck. Turned it over. Held in Johnson. Reed chases. Johnson wins. Quarter 18 for the game. Got to fuel that tank for the fourth quarter. See if he can have another spectacular fourth. The Sumu came in for him. Fournette the block. 52% shooter makes the first. For 20. Wembanyama at 22. It's a team that is young to get to the top. Fun to watch. All of it evolve.
That was a lot of chatter coming into these playoffs with little experience.
Fournette couldn't finish, but he took down points. There's a cut by Dosumu. Fournette turns him away. Randall outside, 5 to shoot. Didn't like the first look. Draws the foul on Johnson.
Just maybe seeing the ball go through can kind of get Randall going a little bit.
No athletic training personnel going with him. And Randall get unlocked here. Minnesota, if it's not a key piece of their rotation, 13 fewer wins than the Spurs in the regular season. It's a 62-win San Antonio team. Cornette, pitch, Fox 3. Again, Harper. He got that over Conley. Strong, 14.
Playing 15 feet and in, getting the offensive rebound, going back up.
Randall trying to go strong. Gobert. Lost it again on the way up. Back The other way come the Spurs. Harper to the basket one more time. Kid play. The number 2 pick, the rookie's so good.
Rudy is hurting them right now. He has to finish those easy attempts.
Sumu lobs it.
Well, they play for 1 here.
2.5, the difference game in shot clock.
Have to think a pick and roll is coming either with Mike Conley or Rudy Gobert.
Fox, Ravinder Sumu, Gobert waits. Fox, this run by the Spurs might be the difference in game 5. It's 18-6 at the moment. Make that 19-6 with that second free throw. Final seconds, Conley the pitch, Randall the 3, and the 3rd quarter.
Team that hasn't been through a lot of these trials, Jamal. That's a lot of growth in such a short amount of time.
Sometimes knowing what you don't know can help you. The moment's never too big for you. You're just figuring it out and taking what's there.
Wembanyama inside over Shannon. Oh, an effective and impressive response. Nas Reed from deep. Minnesota needs a lot in a hurry. This is the biggest deficit of the night. And Wemby rolling, going to go the other way. Reed fouls him.
Well, they're going to call the offensive foul first.
And Ben Taylor says, I got it. Yama with the hand.
But then Reed comes over to kind of Victor. Oh, this young man is locked in. Locked in.
Edwards loses it. Shot clock. Violation.
Yep.
8-second violation.
Side of the IE Inland Empire. Carter Bryant with his defense on Anthony Edwards.
Castle. Short. Vassell chased down. And he keeps it alive. It's out of bounds off minute. Now we're 20-point game, 11 to go. A lot of traffic.
No space. Minnesota ball.
Nice little friendly shove there. But
That's how it rolls.
Everybody get their home called out. We're all leaving now. Nice job by McDaniels on the reverse to get it in. Edwards back the other way was sensational in quarter 4 of game 4. Trying to get unleashed through the contact.
Anthony Edwards, that jetpack just getting to the basket at will.
It's a great call. I love that. Quarter 3 is short.
that's a big one back.
And McDaniel sees it, goes to the line, can't get it. Randall fought for it. Good job, and he gets fouled. A little deep digging here by Minnesota.
I mean, we're talking about some wrestling going on down low between by Edwards.
It's 9 points for Randall, 12 in each of them. Chris Finch about it before the game. He said he applauds Jamal the fact that defensively, big assist. He's still given.
He's not necessarily scoring, but his team is. But they need him to score this last 10 minutes.
Trying to keep that one alive as Wembanyama had a hand on it.
The Timberwolves going zone right here again. Going almost a 2-1-2 look.
Rich Johnson orchestrating his team, getting them organized, worked against this, and it's nothing. Randall rebound. Pitch out McDaniels, couldn't catch. Shannon missed the 3, he'll drive inside and pitch. Pocket 5, nobody wants to go into Wemby world. Nas, oh man, what a hard hit.
That is so cool.
If Minnesota rezones, go back to the zone worked on the last trip. Spurs ready for it. Wembanyama at the rim. Tagged and the foul.
And how do you beat a zone? You flash someone to that free throw line to collapse. Back to man here for Minnesota.
Nice spin, Castle, good take. Oh, great finish. All of it there.
That was NBA Streets with the spin move. Cuffed it, took that extra dribble and hit the launching pad.
He's knocked down through the contact. McDaniels hits the 3. See if Finch goes back to the zone here.
Yep, there it is.
Fox attacks it.
And that's so wide open. Come over.
Randall attacks. Elbow up high on Castle in the mouth. Shannon, 10 to go. Wemby piece. He's cannot. Castle. Leave Champagnie. Line it up. 13 with 8:20 to go. Randall got it up quick before Wemby. 11.
I'm headed to your next barbecue, my friend.
Vassell. Spurs in the 3 of the night for Vassell.
And you can tell Minnesota doesn't play a lot of zone, right? They're used to man-to-man and that pressure.
On the hit. Castle. Timeout. His first shot of the game, but since then, Stephon Castle has been all over this one. It's in 8 of his next 9. Vassell. Foul as he is trying to.
And the Spurs right there show Wolves as well.
There's the closeout for the 5th foul here in this game with 5. And Vassell misses the first. Stephon Castle's the only player to foul out. Split here, 1 and 2. Split in Minnesota. It'll be here in San Antonio on Sunday. Trying to stay sharp. 8-0 start to this postseason. Eliminating the Lakers last night. Mark Daigneault and the Thunder await to host the Western Conference Finals Game 1. That 3 off. And the Spurs have it with 7 to go. Harper, bodied by Sumu, goes through it and draws the foul.
I love how this or the moment. Dylan Harper. And again, you highlighted this, Mike, to be in this type of moment here with a chance to move on to a conference finals here with the series. And they are not blinking whatsoever.
We know Minnesota, their backs to the wall, Jamal, but we've all been talking with this for 3 months. If we do get the
Potentially that you could see for the next 8 to 10 years battling it out to see who goes to the finals as well.
Yep. That still has not been announced yet, and a lot of people were saying, well, it's Victor for what he does at both ends of the floor. And a lot of SGA fans like, hold on a second now. There's levels to this.
The voting is done. The results not released. Reed to the basket. Games with the Thunder this year.
Reed cannot believe he missed this.
On the night, on the bench with 5. Minnesota trying to get back to the Western Conference Finals for the 3rd straight year. Golden State made it 5 straight years. Antonio, it has been a while, not since 2017, and they were regulars. 11 times since 1995 they've been in the Western Conference Finals. Castle challenged Gobert. Sumu again, there's no Wembanyama for the moment. So paint probe. Randall couldn't catch it clean. It was a tough pass. He gets hit. It's the reverse.
But 3 other guys are taking 12 or more as well. We need Anthony Edwards to be the main guy if Champagnie lines up for 3.
Randall bumped by Champagnie and 1. Chance in the 3-point. Randall missed the free throw. Champagnie's foul, by the way. As his 5th. First Spur with 5. Harper. Oh!
Would be a star.
Yep. Like what a top of the draft, right? When you think about it this year. And before the double comes, the number is 17 with 5 to go. Off the leg of Reed, and fouls